Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blue if you're new here, and today I'm making another what I eat in a day video. A little caveat before we begin is that I am not a certified nutritionist or a health professional. I think it's important to state that before making a diet related video. I take my health very seriously and I know what works well in my life, with my lifestyle and with my body. But like I said, I'm not a health professional, so I think it's important to say that before these kinds of videos. So I wanted to get that out there before we begin. I am not in any way saying that this is the way that anybody else should be eating. This is just what I eat, and hopefully it's given you some kind of inspiration of what kind of things that you could make that fit with you in your lifestyle and for your body. So today I wanted to show you what I eat on an average work day. I need really fast and simple and easy recipes because I'm working and I work from home, so I'm lucky enough to have access to my full kitchen, which is great, but my food still needs to be very simple and quick. So a lot of the time I'll make something raw for breakfast, like a smoothie bowl, acai bowl, something like that, because I can just chuck it in a blender and it's ready to go. This morning I woke up late, it is Monday morning, I need to jump on some emails, so this breakfast needs to be really quick. So we're off to a good start. I can show you what I can make, really simple. But with everything that I eat, it needs to be nutritious in some way. It needs to be fast, it needs to be healthy, it needs to be delicious, I need to enjoy it. So I thought I would take you with me today. I have no idea what I'm going to be making. I don't really meal prep. I think because I work from home, I don't really need to. I prep a few things in advance, like if I need to soak something overnight, I'll kind of just do that just in case I want to use it, but I don't actually meal prep or plan what I'm going to be eating in the week. So I think it would be interesting to just take you with me and not plan something and just kind of see what I'm going to be eating. So that's what we're going to be doing today on an average working from home day. So this morning I think I'm going to make an acai bowl because it's really quick and I have the ingredients, I know I have them, so let's hop in and start making that. So the first thing that goes in the blender is some acai. You know that I try to reduce my waste as much as possible, and I see that this comes in plastic packaging. However, this was a batch that was quite far out of date, and the shop that was selling it was no longer able to sell it, and they were going to throw it in the bin, and they kindly contacted me and asked me if I would like to have it because it was otherwise going to go in the bin because they had so many that were out of date and they weren't able to sell anymore. And so I wanted to see if I would be able to rescue some, otherwise it was going to go into the bin, so of course I said yes. So I have some of these that have been rescued from going to landfill, and I know that the plastic is still going to end up there probably, but at least I've been able to rescue the food inside and been able to reduce some of the food waste. So I'm going to pop 2 of these in here, and then also 1 banana. And then I keep this little tub, which is again plastic, but it was bought over a year ago, and now I just keep it in the freezer to hold some chopped slices of lemon and some chopped pieces of ginger. And I take 1 to 2 pieces of ginger like this size, I think we're going to do 2 today, and pop that in my acai bowl with just about a splash of milk just to get it going. Sometimes the acai berry can be a little bit tart, so I'm just going to put 3 very small dates in there to just give it, like, balance out. It doesn't make it really sweet, but it will just balance out the tartness just a little bit. You can see it's nice and thick. I forgot to press record before I started chopping this, but I wanted to decide what fruit I was going to put on top, and today I'm going to go for kiwi and pear because it's what I'm feeling like and it's what I've got in the kitchen. So it's about lunchtime now, so I'm going to be thinking about what I want to make for lunch. But before I decide, I wanted to share with you my veg box that I got from Riverford. Riverford are kindly sponsoring this video, and I'm really happy to be working with them because they are taking strides to help end food waste and plastic waste. So before I dive into this massive veg box, I want to tell you a little bit about Riverford and how they're making organic and plastic-free fruit and veg more accessible to more people. So they're reducing their waste by reducing their packaging to as little as possible. So what you see here is exactly how this box was delivered to me. This is all of the packaging included. This is how I received it. So this cardboard box that it comes in, for example, is made from 98% recycled materials and is 100% recyclable. And if you're not able to recycle this at home or through your local council, Riverford will come and collect this box and take it to be properly recycled at their facility, which is great because that means no matter what, this box can be completely recycled safely. So a Riverford box produces around 82% less plastic than a UK standard supermarket delivery equivalent. But even better, by December this year, so December 2020, they'll be making all of their fruit and veg box completely 100% plastic free, which means that the few items that do currently come in plastic, like for example, I had one item come in plastic in this whole box, will be in either paper or cardboard or other home compostable materials in the future. So Riverford are really striving to reduce and completely eliminate plastic packaging, which is exactly what we want to be seeing. And I love that their fruit and veg are all organic and come in really fun shapes, which a lot of supermarkets would not allow this in their store because it looks a little bit funny, but it's perfectly good to eat. So I'm happy to see that Riverford are still selling this produce because there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit unique. So they're really fighting the food waste issues as well. So you can see what I got here. This is the one item that came in plastic packaging and the rest is all loose. So I've got some courgettes, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, peppers, some purple sprouting, a fennel, and a cauliflower. My mind went completely blank then. So let's see what I can whip up for lunch. Okay, so after having a gander in the box, I think what I'm gonna do is steam some of the purple broccoli. And I have this hummus that I made yesterday that I want to eat up, and I might swirl in some pesto, have it with some olives. I'm going to use a pepper and a carrot from the box. I've also decided what I'm going to be doing for dinner tonight, and I'm going to be using most of the things from the box for that. So I've got a pepper and a carrot left over, and I'm going to be using some celery as well, and just kind of have like a veggie medley. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. Let's make it. So again, it's just really quick and easy. It's gonna take just as much time as it is gonna be to steam some of this broccoli, which is maybe 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna chop up some of the veg and just put it on a plate. So this is like a 5-10 minute recipe. Beautiful she is. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. I love eating colorful food. It just makes me feel so good and vibrant. But I did forget to say how I made the hummus, so I thought I would just tell you in case you wanted to make this as well. It's just chickpeas, garlic, maybe about 3 cloves. I think I used 2 cans of chickpeas actually to make a big batch, and I used maybe like 3 to 5 cloves of garlic. I used the juice of 1 lemon, I used a tablespoon of tahini, and as the liquid, I know a lot of people use oil, but I prefer to use the water in the can of chickpeas called aquafaba. So I'd use maybe half to 1 can of aquafaba. So just instead of draining the chickpeas, just put them straight in. If you buy your chickpeas in a can, and if you soak them from dried, it's the same thing. It's the water that you soak the chickpeas in. And then, what was that? Yeah, I think that was it. It was just 5 ingredients, and then I swirled in a little bit of pesto, and this is my colorful lunch. Really easy. Again, just chopped up these things, steamed that for 5 minutes, and I had already made the hummus, but if you make it fresh, it's takes 3 minutes anyway. So for dinner, I've decided I'm gonna make a chili. I've got some beans, some sweet corn, I've got some tomatoes. So I'm gonna use that as the base of kind of like a bean chili. And I'm gonna use some carrots, some peppers from the box. I'm also thinking of using the sweet potato as the base, as well as, or instead of rice. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a sweet, simple chili, which will also serve as tomorrow's lunch. It's a really great thing to just make in batch. It's really quick and easy, and most of the time it takes is just simmering there, and it's really quick and easy and healthy and nutritious and delicious. So let's get into that. The light is really quickly fading. I've got the dinner on now, which you will have just seen previous to this, but I'm gonna sign off now. So thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Let me know what kind of what I eat in the day videos you'd like to see in the future, what you'd like to see me focus on, because it's always fun and interesting, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.